Are you looking for the best noise-canceling earbuds? In this video we will look at some of the 8 best earbuds on the market before we get started with our video. We have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Sony WF-1000XM5. The build from the strong platform that was the XM4 made the housing smaller and more comfortable. They also increased the battery life while decreasing charge times. Now, just a 3-minute quick charge provides a full hour of playback. It's not all about ANC, but it is class-leading, and when combined with the great work Sony has done on the tuning to make them sound great, it feels like the XM5 is a long way ahead of the competition. The only drawback would be that it is a fairly expensive earphone, but, in my opinion, worth it, especially if you do a lot of traveling and commuting. At number 2. Apple Airpods Pro. The iconic Apple AirPods got a considerable overhaul recently, and now this iconic earphone is making its debut on one of our lists for the first ever time. Let's not beat about the bush. The original AirPods Pro was too expensive, didn't sound great, and was getting mighty long in the tooth. Apple decided to grace us with a refresh that is more evolution than revolution, but then finally the company caved and gave us USB-C charging, meaning you will likely only need one cable to charge all your devices in the future. The Apple AirPods Pro is finally the earphone Apple users have been asking for, and it goes a long way to rectifying the mistakes made in the non-Pro version. Instead of the traditional earbud design, they now opt for a secure fit with silicone ear tips, creating a tight seal in the ear canal. Combine this with noise cancellation that is only bested by the Sony above, and you have the best AirPods ever made for use in loud environments. They are small and easily pocketable with the case. They have excellent battery life and a comfortable fit. I like these a lot and recommend them highly, with the only caveat being the price, which makes them the most expensive wireless ANC headphones on our list. At number 3. SOundcore Liberty 4 by Anker. Make no mistake about this. Price means nothing right now, and we test headphones on performance. When I tell you that these earphones are to be considered by big names like Sony, Bose, and Apple, you could save a lot of money. Today, if I were to buy any true wireless earbuds for their noise cancellation, it would be the Liberty 4 from SOundcore. This company values headphones like no other and has proven serious about the space. The Liberty 4 is the flagship. It looks, feels, and performs premium. In our tests, the noise cancellation was better than both Sony and Bose, and they were more comfortable than Sony and Bose. They are the best looking of the Liberty 4 and are the most tech-packed, with a heart rate sensor, dual drivers, and spatial audio. The sound is on par with Apple and just behind Sony, with a fun and engaging presentation of the music with great bass. The best thing is they cost less than half of the big-name brands. Please don't let the names fool you when you buy a Bose or a Sony, you pay a lot toward their marketing budget. Anker doesn't spend anywhere near as much on marketing, so they can offer their headphones at a lower price. At number 4. Bang & Olufsen Beoplay EQ. The Bang & Olufsen Beoplay EQ earphones are the company's first true wireless model, which can block out noise. It's a redesign that set them apart from their original wired models that were isolating earbuds. That's perfect because our review praised them for their outstanding comfort. While they certainly aren't inexpensive, B&O headphones don't usually come cheap, so their price point was to be expected due to the luxury position of the brand. However, don't let that deter you, as the Beoplay EQ has fantastic build quality. They function perfectly and use only high-quality materials, so there are no complaints. The EQs are comfortable and very well built and do a good, if not great, job of reducing background noise, and we like that they consistently perform to the 20-hour claimed battery life every time we use them. At number 5. Jabra Elite 85T. There's nothing fancy about the Jabra 85T, they just work and work really well. I would categorize their flagship as right alongside the Bose earbuds in terms of overall performance, but they do outperform them in call quality if that's something that interests you. The design is very ergonomically friendly and they were one of the most comfortable earphones on the test. The noise cancelling was extremely strong and they only lost out to the Sony models while managing to tie the Bose in the amount of ambient sound being removed. At number 6. Beats Studio Buds Plus. Faced with stiff competition in the past few years, having wasted time with many poor releases and losing their once dominant market share, Beats made a big comeback with their studio buds in 2022, but then the latest refresh really took things to a new level. Especially in terms of ANC performance with a new chip inside. These are fun, bassy earphones that work excellent with EDM and rap music. They come in various colors to fit your style, and the features align with other IEMs at this price. The ANC firmly blocks out lots of external noise. The pairing was instant every time we pulled them out of the case, and they had the most robust performance in terms of Bluetooth range in our testing. At number 7. Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless 4. I never got on with the Sennheiser Momentum earbud line despite them having a bit of a cult following. I just felt that, while well built, they were too bulky and didn't perform at the same level as the Sony or Beats offerings. That's all changed now that I spent the past few weeks testing the True Wireless 4. Finally, it seems the company has managed to take this classy concept and implement it the way it was meant to have been originally. How that took 4 generations is beyond me, but we are here now, and if you can find them for sale under $250, I think they are a strong option. The housing has been shrank down to make them more comfortable, and the more flowing ergonomic curves mean that we don't suffer from heat spots during long-term use. I found the sound to be excellent and one of the few in-ear headphones that can correctly portray a sense of width and depth in the music, which was incredibly pleasing to listen to on live recordings. At number 8. Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro 2. The latest Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro 2 continues to represent excellent value in the ANC earbud world this year. They offer many features at a reasonable price from a big-name brand. At their RRP price of $229, I don't think they are at all competitive with other manufacturers on the list, but we are consistently seeing deals on them with around 40%, making them a bit of a bargain. While upgrading to the WF-1000XM5 above could provide much better performance, these now represent outstanding value for money. They get the job done and look great and are super comfortable to use for long listening sessions. It's very small, and I like that, but some of the best features of these earbuds are locked for owners of Samsung phones, so it finds itself in the 10th spot this year.